Guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to go through the latest opening bell Aftershock trade by Nate Bear from Profit Surge Trader. It was another 100% winner. It was absolutely phenomenal. But before we get into all of that, let me just give you a heads up on a Memorial Day sale that we are finishing on Monday, so Memorial Day at midnight. And I really think you guys will love this. Love this service. So it's in conjunction with Phil and Lance from Zero DTE SPX Income Spreads, and we're introducing this SPY ATM alert service that we did a webinar on. I hope you guys saw it on Tuesday. It's phenomenal. The deal's going to be basically gone. We're going to increase the prices on Monday. So I want to make sure you guys have the chance to get in at the lowest possible prices. This has been fantastic. In fact, one of the subscribers on day one, Barry, got in at 162 on the alert and exited at 303, which is almost a 100% gain on his first day. So congratulations, Barry. That's pretty amazing. The track records have been phenomenal. In 2024, these alerts netted 124%, and in 2025, so far, just 5 months, are up 100%. So this is a well-proven system, and it's really, really phenomenal. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can come to this landing page, and you can go through it a little bit, and then you can sign up down the bottom here for the different tiered services. It does work well for small accounts, and it is a really fixed time, which is really nice. You get the trade alert at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Usually takes 20-30 minutes max, sometimes a little more, sometimes a lot less, hard to say. There's no spreads or complex setups, and it's small cash account friendly. So definitely check it out. It's one of the best services I am looking at the moment and be part of. So yeah, have a look at that. The other good service that I really love and I really want to talk about today is NateBear's Profit Surge Trader. So before we get into the trade, which now makes 100% win, not just 100% win rate on this trade, but 100% of these Aftershock trades that he added to Profit Surge Trader have been winners. So it's been phenomenal. And I wrote an article recently called NateBear Up and Bell Aftershocks, where I highlighted one of his first ones, which was 500% winner on GPUS in just 20 minutes. So I'll leave a link. You can go and check that out. You inside this article and in the description below, you'll find the links to join the NateBear Profit Surge Trader. He turned 37,000 into 2.7 million, so he's definitely got a lot of credibility, this guy. And his swing trades that come out every Monday that are part of Profit Surge Trader have also been really fantastic. So the fact that he's adding these opening bell aftershocks, which in my opinion could be a completely different, independent, separately charged system, he's adding that to Profit Surge Trader, and it gives you that day trading aspect and there's extra value. And so far, like I said, he's won all of them, and they've all been big winners: 500%, 100%, 160%. Really good stuff. So you can watch the webinar. He talks about it more here. I'll leave a link for the order form for Profit Surge Trader in the description below as well. This is the article I wrote, the full Profit Surge Trader review. It's worth looking through. It gives you an idea of the whole system if you're not a member already, about how he does live streams on Mondays and gives out 2 to 5 swing trade alerts, including sometimes these aftershocks that happen probably once a week. So these opening bell aftershocks are based on earnings. So this is the one today. You can see earnings on AAP. This is a 1 minute chart. There was an earnings call this morning, very early on, and you can see it responded really, really well to the earnings, and it continued as the market opened, which is what we're interested in because he enters right at market open on these, so you have to be available at 9:30 to get in. I've marked where he entered on the underlying and then when he exited, so you can see on the 1 minute chart. This was a fast one. Usually they're 10, 20 minutes or so. This one was fast. You could have kept holding and you'd actually got a lot more. I think the contracts are now up to 120. I'll show you them in a minute. So these are 9:30 daily trades. So if you're trading the market open, keep an eye out for these because they have been phenomenal. Like I said, of all the trades he's put out on these opening bell aftershocks, they've all been winners and they've all been triple digit winners. So it's been really fantastic. Let's look at the contracts. So the AAP here, if we go into Profit Surge Trader, this was his alert right here. Opening bell aftershock trade, AAP. Bought to open the 5:30 $50 calls at 50 cents. Taking a shot here at AAP. Sorry, I didn't have time to alert this ahead of the open. So unfortunately, it was a bit of a late call, so probably a lot of people didn't get it, but usually that's not the case. Anyway, he managed to get 100% on these calls within a few minutes, and that can be seen on this chart on the left here is when he got in, and he rode this right up all the way up to here. So it's hard to read the numbers, but this is zero point 0.5 and this is $1 up here. So unfortunately, I think this may have been a bit of a cop out for him because we didn't get the alert until he was jumping right into it. So you'd have to be fast to get in on that. You'd have to be pretty fast, which is unfortunate. He should have alerted this pre-market like he has before, and it'd been a lot better. He's also had some other winning trades recently, and I'll do another video on those when I get a chance. But yeah, definitely come and check out our SPY ATM alerts if you like fixed trade time. So you could do something like do Nate Bear's Profit Surge Trader, and then if he has an aftershock, do that at 9:30, and then at 10:30 Eastern time, jump onto our SPY ATM alerts, which are just simple calls and puts. Like I said, I'll leave all the links in the description below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.